Let's return now to our top story about China's economic performance for the month of August. Let's bring in Professor John Gong from the University of International Business and Economics. Always good to have you on.
Thank you.
So a lot of data to break down, but I want to first start with the biggest factors behind the lower retail sales figures.
Yeah, that's the big story.
So what would you say are the biggest factors driving that?
Well, it's obviously being slowed down by the development of these many outbreaks of coronavirus in several cities back in August. This is really very annoying. I mean, slowing things down, it forces the government to shut down many activities. In some instances, I think could have very limited scale area. It's amounting to basically a lockdown, and it's going to take this toll on the economy. And I think this is bound to happen again. So it's just really disappointing and annoying. There's not much we can do here in China. Our government has this policy. So I think we haven't seen the September number. I think the September number is probably even worse.
Well, we also saw other numbers out today, including industrial production. What do these numbers tell us about the overall health of China's economy?
I think overall China economy is still on solid footing. It's very obvious that the production side is much better than the consumption side, and I think the government is ready. The central bank is ready to ease further monetary policy. But I think at the end of the day, it's really this kind of outbreaks have to end. Eventually, production is going to catch up with the slowing down of the consumption side. So I think if the trend continues, we're probably getting into a little bit of a troublesome water. I would project that the third quarter GDP growth will be much slower than the second quarter. And hopefully in the last quarter, things will.
Now, I want to also get to some of the other headwinds, for example, that we're seeing in the property sector, especially given what we're seeing with Evergrande. What are you keeping an eye on when it comes to China's economic challenges?
Well, we have several challenges. Other than the coronavirus, for example, the real estate industry is facing tremendous pressure, especially in the context of the recent problem with one of the largest real estate developers here in China. And on top of this, there's also the slowing down of several industries. The automobile industry is currently slowing down, and there are a couple of industries, particularly the internet sector, are facing challenges in terms of the government's campaign, antitrust campaign